Hi, Finn.
Hello.
Happy New Year. Happy preseason. Just how was the offseason for you? And Phil talked to us a little bit, saying you're assuming kind of a bigger leadership role in the team this year. Just how has that been through the first few days of being back at preseason?
Yeah, Happy New Year to you too. My off-season was good. Once I went away from here, I went to national team, played a couple of games, and then from there back to New Zealand. So I was back in New Zealand for about a month, which was so nice, so refreshing. Probably just hanging out with friends and family in summer, so it was great. Bit of training, bit of fitness, that sort of stuff is normal, and then came back here about a week ago, straight into it. So no, I'm super happy to be back. I don't know what Phil said about the leadership stuff, but no, it's something that is important to me, and leadership is something that I'm trying to grow with both here and national team. So it's an exciting journey for me, and something that I want to take on as more responsibility. So it's a good step forward, something to learn about.
Hey, Finn. Happy start of the fresh season. This is going to be a big year for you. You are on the New Zealand international team. It's a World Cup year and an interesting season where we have almost 2 seasons with that World Cup break. But for you, you're probably not going to get that break. So when you look at such a big year, what are your thoughts starting the year off with the Timbers and also having to play that balance of adjusting back and forth between national and MLS?
It's a super exciting year. Hopefully everything goes well. I think, my focus is fully on here at the moment. I think the national team has a couple of games in March, and then fingers crossed the World Cup kind of starts later on in the year. But for now, it's all about how can I be the best I can be for Portland and contribute to the team as best as I can, and essentially, put myself in the best position to be able to perform, hopefully at a World Cup.
Hey, Finn, another center back addition from the A-League with Alex Bonatig coming into the team. Just curious if you had any prior experience playing against him or conversations with him in the past, and in terms of your leadership role, how important will it be for you to help him transition to the team here?
I played against him a couple of times back in the A-League. He's a good player, so it's good for the club to have him here. Aussie, so there'll be a little bit of banter and beef, I imagine, between myself and him. But no, it's good. I messaged him a couple of times, just saying welcome and a couple of things of kind of what to expect, and he's asking about where to live and all that. So just try and help him out. And I'm not sure when he gets here, but when he does, everyone in the dressing room will make sure we integrate him well and look after him, essentially, because I guess it's a first move for him. So it'll be exciting, but also a little bit nerve-wracking. That's all the responsibilities I kind of have at the moment, is just make sure that he comes in and feels part of the group, and then get straight into the footy.
My man, in the back, Guillermo Wota with KATU. Big year for you, breakout year last year as well for yourself. I'm curious about your extracurricular activities. How much do things like mini golf help you concentrate on the field?
A little bit. I mean, time away from football is always good, and everyone spends it differently. I'd say I'm pretty chilled out, and I don't do too much. Last year, Ian and I played a bit of mini golf in a little league last year at the start of the year. Taking a bit of time away from it is nice. But I mean, I'm pretty chilled. Come here, do my training and stuff like that, and then when I go home, I'm just relaxing. So I enjoy my time and enjoy my peace. But there's always a couple of things you can do outside of it.
Did you guys win?
Yeah, we actually did. We won. Yeah.
Hey, Finn.
Hello.
First full year in the league last year. Anything for yourself? What are your goals for this season as a player and as for the team?
I have a lot. I won't share too much, to be honest, because I think that goals are best when they're kind of internal and kept to yourself. I think for me, a big thing is just continuing to improve, both as a player and as a leader within this team. I think that I've reviewed a lot of last season personally, and I see so many things that I can get better at and improve with, both with and without the ball, and then the leadership stuff on top of that. So I have certain goals around that. I want to be a really consistent, important player for our team here and help lead us to have a better year than last year.
Just kind of playing off of that a bit, at this time last year, you were still establishing yourself here and kind of on the national team, and you accomplished those goals. You earned a spot here, you earned a spot on a national team. I think you're going to make the team this year. Well, the Timbers, that is. You don't want to talk about goals, but what does having like last year under your belt and kind of accomplishing some of the things that you set out do for you going into this year where those goals kind of even raise higher?
Yeah, I think it's a good, what do you call it, a good kind of standard to set. I think that it shows me that I can, play here. There's a certain level that I know I can perform to now because I've done it for a year, and everything for me now is about raising that, performing better than that consistently, week in, week out, which will be a big thing for me. It's great having a year that was all right, but that's kind of in the past now, so have to, I guess, do it again or do it better again. So, yeah, that's all that's in my mind.
Josué del Castillo, La Grande Radio. Something in Spanish? ¿Habla español?
No.
Nada?
No Spanish. Very
you
bad.
said you went back to home with family and friends.
Yeah.
It was refreshing.
Yeah.
They treat you like the big MLS star national team. How is it going back and having all this social media, all this press?
Nah, they don't really treat me like anything special, which I kind of like. My mates when I get back will say to me like, "Oh, nice season" or whatever, and then they just start ripping me like a normal guy. So it's good. I got great friends back in New Zealand, and they help keep me grounded, but also just keep me normal. So it was really refreshing to be back there and special to hang out with them and my family.
Thanks.